We got another DIY video today for the Audi Q7. We got a situation, man. The front air blower motor it's shorting out. It's intermittent in and out. It could only run at like low speeds. If you try to turn it up any higher than speed 6, it just kind of cuts out. The rear is still working fine, but the front blower motor is just kind of shorting out. I don't know if it's like a loose connection or if it needs to be clean or if it's just going bad, you know. So we're looking to inspect it. Today is inspection day, so I'm kind of expecting that the control module might be going bad. There's a control module on the back panel right next to the blower motor that kind of governs the voltage that goes to the blower motor. So that could be going bad. So we're gonna try to pull all that stuff out and inspect it, try to clean it up, reseat everything, see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, then I'm looking to replace the control module and the blower motor. I did find the parts on Rock Auto. They got a decent OEM blower motor for like maybe 50 bucks. It's like a standard edition. That's good enough for me, long as it works. And the control module that's right next to it, that might be like 100 bucks. So we might be out of like 150 bucks. That ain't too bad. Hopefully we don't have to spend nothing, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started with it, man. It's a little hot. I'm out here in Texas, so it's gonna be 100 degrees today. So it's very important to have this thing up and running. So to get to this, you just gotta pop the panel off. Kind of took it off a little bit as it is. Take this off. The blower motor's right here. We'll show that in just a second. But let's go ahead and get the light disconnected here. There we go. Just a little tab on that, little tab, and that releases that. So we're gonna remove this. You can see it's a lot of dust. A lot of dust. A whole lot of dust that's just underneath this panel where the blower motor is at. So we're gonna set that back there. Let's try to break these bolts loose. Should be, so the whole glove box got to come out in order for you to get to this thing. I do see it here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, 3 bolts there, and you gotta open this up. Make sure you open that. The other 3 bolts is at the top here. Gotta be careful, because once you get that last bolt, all this is gonna drop out. Gotta try to take this old iPhone charger up out of here as well. Should be able to disconnect this. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these little bolts out. Got a bolt here. See, that's already starting to drop down. That's 1 bolt, and I'm gonna sit all them bolts right there so we don't lose them. Let's try to get that bolt out. Okay, that's that one. Okay, and then we down to the last bolt. So this is gonna drop the box. This one will drop the box, so we want to be a little careful with this one. It's a lot of harnesses and stuff attached. So last bolt. So you'll see all this stuff is gonna come up out of here. the whole glove box that just disassembles. Easy peasy. You got 1, 2, 3 harnesses. It's not bad at all. Ooh, a lot of dust. That's your blower motor there, and that's the control module right there that's that is plugging into, that governs the energy. Like I said, it could just be a loose connection, man. Who knows? It's a lot of dust and debris. This is an OEM part, probably ain't been changed or nothing since this car been manufactured. So we're gonna get all this stuff opened up and at least try to do a good inspection and get this thing at least try to clean it, man. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have to move this. So yeah, give me a second to get this stuff, break these bolts on this blower motor. It's like 7 bolts, and we'll get back right back with you guys. Finally got the iPhone charger off. It's like a little spring loaded tab in here. You just press this and that releases that. This is the clip that came off the glove box. So we got the glove box out the way. See if we can turn that up. Now, to get these bolts off, it's gonna be 7 bolts. It's gonna take a 5mm socket. So we are going to go ahead and break them bolts and get the blower motor up out of here. That's good enough. Shouldn't take much to get these bolts out. Let's see, it's 2 up top, and you can see the 2 up top here. This platform. This one here. See that? Got the first one out. All right, so I got like a little angled socket here. See, it's like a little angle for little hard corners to get into. So this might help here, cause Lord knows it might take forever for me to try to use that socket there. Pays to have tools, guys. You can see that. Yeah, we can break that bolt loose. That came in handy. That came in. Okay, so we got that bolt. 2 bolts out at the top. Okay, so we can take this out. We should be able to hit these other 2 with no problem here. It's at the bottom. It's about 5 of them. So that was 2 up top. Got about 5 here. Got that one. Okay. It's a couple here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Got that one out. Got that one out. And there's 2. There's 2 over here. It's hard to see them. Got that one. We got 1 more bolt. 1 more bolt to break. And that's right up front. That's easy peasy. There she go. There she go. I should be able to drop her up out of here now. Yep, there she go. Disconnect the harness here. So that's disconnected. There you go. The blower motor. There she go, guys. There she go, all in the glory. It's pretty dirty and dusty. That is the blower motor. She is filthy. Coils I don't know. Coils look a little, that one on the left look a little burnt. I don't know, maybe it might be some bad coils in here, man. It's not getting good contact. This is the blower motor. I'm gonna try to clean her up. I'm gonna take the control module out. Show you guys where that's located as well. And we'll go from there. And we'll go from there. Get this control module out just in case that needs. I just want to inspect that. It was a good idea to take a photo of how this is seated in there. So on here, it sits in the module like this. So we're gonna get a snapshot of how this is placed in here, just so we don't have no discrepancies here. Red at the top. See, it's like it's a 6-channel connector. Okay, we got that. All right, so now let's go ahead and pop that off. Okay, so it might be a situation where I have to use 2 flathead screwdrivers to get that out. It's a little tricky. You want to be careful because you don't want to break any tabs and the locking tabs on it. There you go. There we go. There we go. Okay, got it all out. That's that, guys. This is the control module / resistor that governs the current and voltage that goes to the blower motor. So this thing was kind of intermittent in and out. Try to check it and see if anything's bad on the motherboard. And we should go from there, man. Maybe it's just some bad connections. I'm gonna do a quick little test with the, do a voltage test. We're gonna do a voltage test with a 2-cell LiPo here on the blower motor. We wanna see if it's gonna kick on. This will let us know if the control module is bad versus the motor. So here we go. We're gonna pull this over because if it kick on, it might try to fall. So that's holding in place. Yeah, see, we don't want that. Don't want those falling out when we conduct this test. Don't want no leads touching together, so there we go. See? Our blower motor is on. Gonna run a test, let it run for a little bit, and then turn it off. It's blowing pretty good. It ain't shorting out, it ain't intermittent. So you can see the blower motor is not the issue. The motor is still good. It's good air quality blowing from there. All right, that's a long enough test. That's good, as y'all can see. Just using the 2-cell LiPo. That's about 8.4 volts. This motor is rated for 12 volts, 12 to 13 volts or something like that. Could be 14. It should be on here somewhere. But that's how you conduct a test to test your air blower motor. You're gonna get everything disconnected. And as you can see on the connector, you got positive and negative. Just make sure you get your positive and negative leads into the correct terminals there. I just use some battery leads here with some flat ends here from my LiPo battery chargers that I had. Good to use. Let's get this disconnected. Want nothing to arc out. It's a good LiPo battery for my RC remote control that I use here, but this was good enough to conduct that test. So the issue could be with the control module, because we know that the motor is still good here. So this control module might be going bad, because when I was running it, if I go higher than 6 speed on the motor, it intermits. It'll intermit in and out, like the power isn't fluctuating. And then any higher than that, it just cuts out. The power just cuts out, which is, we know that the voltage is coming through here. This is govern the voltage, sending the signals to kick it on at certain speeds and everything like that. So this will be the corporate here. This is about 95 bucks. Cheap as I found on 95, was 95 bucks on Rock Auto. So looks like when I get all this back plugged up, I'm gonna see if it works. If we don't, I know it's the control module, but we might be looking to spend roughly 100 bucks to get a new control module / resistor. So stay tuned. Get this button back up and then we'll retest. All right, YouTube. All right, YouTube, we back. We got everything buttoned back up with the air blower and the control module / resistor there. Everything's buttoned back up. Box is back in. Haven't tested it yet, but we're gonna do the test now and see what we get. Now, like I said before, it was kicking on at low speed, so we're gonna see if we could kick it on past 6. If we can't, if it cut out and it's still intermittent, then we know for sure that it's the control module, because we tested the motor out already, the blow-up motor. So, okay, let me make sure this set low. The rear one wasn't an issue. It's the front. Okay, I can feel it blowing at 5. I do feel it blowing at 5. Now we're gonna try to bump it up to 6, because 6 is where it cuts out at. Oh shit, we at 10. It's blowing. It made it past 10. We're gonna bump it up to 12. That's the max. Oh shit, man, we might be back. Oh man, we back in action. I'm gonna let it run for a while and see if it cut out. If it don't cut out, then it's back good. It just needed a cleaning and some connectors to reseat it, man. We might be good to go. We might be good to go. We're gonna let it run for a little bit. All right, we'll get back with y'all in a second. All right, guys, we back. It's blowing. It's still blowing. It ain't cut out or nothing right now, so still testing. Blower motor is still running at the moment. Yeah, so for those who going through that issue, man, just take some time out, clean that thing up, reconnect the wires on the module, clean the little terminals out, and reconnect everything, man, and see if everything works out and pull. Might last for a little while, but I'm thinking I'm still going to go ahead and order the module / resistor. I think that it might be on its way out, considering that it was kind of intermittent in and out the last time. So I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I don't want to be completely out when it do go out completely. So I'm gonna go ahead and order up a new one, but for now we got it back going, man. It's blowing. Front blower is back going. I got it on speed 8. It's holding up so far. Everything blowing nice and cool. But that's gonna conclude the video. If you found it the video pretty informative. Give it a thumbs up. Until next time, peace. Y'all have a good day.